Western powers have been upping the number of weapons they've been sending to Ukraine in recent weeks, but that weaponry has been mostly short-range systems like Javelin anti-tank weapons and artillery. That changed on Monday when dozens of defense ministers from around the world, the so-called Ukraine Contact Group, agreed to up the firepower they'll send to long-range weaponry, including harpoon launchers and missiles.
Some 20 countries that announced new security assistance packages. Many countries are donating critically needed artillery ammunition, coastal defense systems, and tanks and other armored vehicles.
Austin also said there are discussions underway over whether the U.S. will send some U.S. troops to Ukraine to help train their forces on that equipment or to protect the newly reopened U.S. embassy in Kyiv. But President Joe Biden has long said Washington will not engage in combat. Meanwhile, on the battlefield, there is heavy fighting in eastern Ukraine as British intelligence puts Russian losses at around 15,000 men killed in this conflict so far. Ukrainian President Zelensky said Ukraine may be suffering about 100 troop deaths a day. That includes 87 killed in a missile strike on a barracks in the northern town of Desna.
What other country has withstood such a scale of strikes? I'm grateful to everyone, all our warriors who hold positions. The coming weeks of war will be hard, but we have no alternative other than to fight.
In Kyiv, a 21-year-old Russian soldier was sentenced to life in prison for killing an unarmed Ukrainian civilian on the fourth day of the conflict. But Russian President Putin, in a meeting with his Belarusian ally on Monday, sounded a determined note, despite sanctions against them both and speculation about Putin's health.
Russia's economy has withstood the sanctions and withstood them very decently. All the main macroeconomic indications show it.
And Putin's foreign minister said Moscow is willing to reestablish ties with the West, but said its position on Ukraine will, for now, draw Russia closer to China. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.